Oh. Oh. What? Wow, so as soon as I decide to no longer do review videos on Raw, they pull this one out of the hat. So let's just get right on into it. Raw just opens up with Seth Rollins calling out Baron Corbin, being like, yo, Raw has sucked straight up since you have just been the temporary GM or whatever the hell you're calling yourself. By the way, let's just start throwing some facts out here real fast. Lesnar hasn't been on a match in Raw since 2002, 16 years ago. Holy shit. By the way, what the hell are Lucha House rules anyway? Can you explain to me what a Lucha House rule is? One other thing that we could also use more of is piss jokes. Gotta love ourselves some piss jokes, right, Corbin? You're really hitting the target on that one there. And then Rollins goes as far to say that the ratings and fan support, aka ticket sales, are at an all-time low. Whoa. Is kayfabe even a thing anymore? And then it gets to the classic, well, let's settle this right here and now in a match. And let's even take it up a notch to a TLC match. And it actually freaking happens. Holy shit. Honestly, I really just wanted to make this video to highlight the fact that that actually happened because I couldn't believe what I was watching. But some other notable things that also happened throughout the night. AOP and Good, that being Bobby Roode and Chad Gable, we got new tag team champions. Drake Maverick gets rolled up and he looks silly and it just kind of made sense. Natalya is just going to go ahead and bring up Bret Hart punch-sizing Vince McMahon's face after the Montreal Screwjob. Like, okay, dude. The promo itself that Natalya was actually giving was emotional and completely believable. It was the craziest thing ever. Ruby Riott comes out and acts a total bitch presenting a table with Jim the Anvil Neidhart on it. I was almost gonna call her a C-word, but my mom might watch this video, so you got lucky. I'm not gonna lie, Sasha Banks and Apollo Crews just beating up on Jinder Mahal and the Singh brothers wasn't the worst thing that I could have watched. During the middle of the night, we actually had some confirmation of another stipulation match at TLC. Elias versus Bobby Lashley is now going to be a ladders match, and there's going to be a guitar involved in there at some point, but whatever, I'm all for it. And then yeah, again, our main event is actually going to be a TLC match on Raw, the first one in 6 years, in fact. It was just awesome to see this match even happening. It was really dope all throughout. Seth Rollins did a frog splash to Corbin on the outside through a table. There was a bunch of table shenanigans. Heath Slater, who was refereeing the match, that was also touched upon earlier in the night there, was basically paid off by Corbin or something like that, because he goes like pushing Rollins over. Didn't really amount to anything well for him because Rollins just gives him a super kick later in the match for those shenanigans. Seth won the match. Seth won the first TLC match that has happened on Raw in 6 years. If Raw keeps up with this, then I can maybe hope for them actually booking Finn Balor properly. Holy shit. And guys, that's been it for this episode of Raw, in what has been more of a nougaty nut of a shell than usual. I wasn't planning on making this video in the first place. I just kind of got my mind blown that Raw just straight up addressed that they suck and the ratings suck. And wow. It has been your boy Chin, that freaking Mark, slightly mind blown. I'll holler at you next time. SmackDown's gonna be dope. That's not a surprise.